Hey there, how's it going? My name's Alex, and thanks for tuning in to our short series on how to use JamPlay.com. Now, in the last video, we took a look at kind of the basic layout of the JamPlay site. Your member homepage, our courses tab, our songs tab, and how to get started with finding what you want to watch. Now, in this video, we're going to drill a little bit deeper into course organization, how to find courses based on genres and skills, how to use our learning paths, and finally, we'll talk a little bit about how to use the JamPlay video player and all of its amazing features. So let's get started by taking a look at our learning paths. In the last video, we talked about the Courses tab on the navigation bar that sits at the top of the JamPlay homepage. The first option, and a great place to start if you're a newcomer to the site, is Learning Paths. Learning paths are genre-specific and start with a course designed for absolute beginners who are just picking up their guitar for the first time. The courses then progress in difficulty through intermediate and into advanced playing concepts. This makes learning paths a great place if you're looking for a straightforward curriculum that you can easily follow from just starting out all the way to playing like a pro. Let's take a look at the rock pathway as an example. Each pathway consists of 8 full-length courses, 3 beginner, 3 intermediate, and 2 advanced. Clicking on the course title will take you to the course page where you can view the lessons and get started. JamPlay also features progress tracking for every video and course on the site, which can be viewed here. While learning paths can be designed with absolute beginners in mind, players of all levels can jump into whatever course they feel matches their current skill level. The courses are designed to lead logically into one another, which makes progressing through the pathway a straightforward and rewarding journey into your genre of choice. Just keep in mind, each of these courses is designed for longer periods of study. While everyone's guitar journey is different, the pathways aren't something you can work through in a few days. It's enough content to keep you engaged, learning, and practicing for months or even years. But needless to say, if you make it all the way to the end, you'll be shredding with the best of them. Now, the learning paths may not be the best fit for you, and that's okay too. We have hundreds of other courses just waiting for you to discover them. Let's take a look at some of the other course pages and learn how to find exactly what you're looking for. Hovering over the Courses tab, let's head to Beginner Courses. This takes you to our Beginner Courses page, which features dozens of great courses designed exclusively for new guitarists. They're organized by instructor for both electric and acoustic guitar. If you have a bass membership, you can click the Bass tab to see our beginner bass courses. Clicking on the instructor's name will take you to the course page for their beginner series, where you can get a feel for the material and see if it's right for you. Up next, we have Genres and Skills, which features our intermediate and advanced courses. If you're looking to learn more about a particular genre, like blues or fingerstyle, simply click on the bar to view the courses in that style. Clicking on a course title will again bring you to the course page, where you can see the individual lessons, recommended skill levels, and overview of the course content. Want to focus on playing skills and techniques instead of genres? Simply go back to the genre page and click here to toggle to skill-based courses, like speed techniques, reading music, and improvising. This section is where a large chunk of JamPlay's content lives, so feel free to browse to your heart's content. There's something here for everyone. Finally, we have JamPlay's Artist Series page. If you're looking to learn more about some of the greatest guitarists in history, this is where to do it. Artists displays courses taught in studio by some of the most popular guitarists we've had the pleasure of filming with. These courses can be wide-ranging and focus on each player's personal style, phrasing, tone and gear selections, and overall approach to making music. The second section, In the Style of, features courses which are designed to teach you licks, tricks, and concepts from some of the greatest guitarists of all time. If you want to learn how to sound just like your guitar heroes, look no further. This section is organized by player. Just click the bar with their name to view all the available content. Once you've selected a course, simply click on a lesson to launch the player. The player window has 4 main parts. On the left, you'll see all the lessons from the course in a list. Each lesson has a brief description, length, difficulty rating, and progress tracking bar that updates automatically as you watch. If you want to hide the lesson list, simply click this red arrow. In the center of the page is the video itself, along with the various playback tools we can use to control the video. One of the great things about JamPlay is that all our videos include multiple high-def camera angles of the instructor, which focus on the picking hand and the fretboard. These angles make it incredibly easy to see exactly what the instructor is doing. Each lesson in a course is divided into scenes, which allow us to quickly navigate to different parts of the lesson. These scenes are listed along the right side of the page. And finally, underneath the video, you'll see areas to download the tablature, backing tracks, or other supplemental materials for the lesson, make notes for yourself, leave public comments on the lesson, or ask one of our staff instructors a question if you need help with something. If you've purchased ownership credits and want to download the lesson, you can do so by clicking Download Lesson and following the prompts. Now let's talk about the video control features of the player itself. This is where things get really cool. Here we have the progress bar, which allows us to scroll through different parts of the scene. Below that, we have the play pause button, our volume control, and the timestamps. Towards the right of the player, we also have the share button, which allows you to share a link to the lesson with other JamPlay members. Clicking the gear icon allows you to change the playback quality of the video. This is particularly useful if you have a slower internet connection. Next to that is picture-in-picture mode, which shrinks the player down to the corner of your screen. It's very handy for trying to follow along with tabs while still seeing the video. Finally, we have the toggle for full screen mode. Along the bottom of the player, we have our learning tools. These are extremely helpful when it comes to using the player while practicing. The first tool is our marker feature, which allows you to set a bookmark at a particular location or time in the video, which will then be displayed under the scenes in the right-hand side. The next tool is the looper, which creates a loop in the video that will play over and over again. Great for learning and practicing tricky sections of a lesson. Find the point in the video where you want the loop to start and click A. Then scroll to where you want the loop to end and click B. The video will loop just that section when you press play. To deactivate the looper, just click A or B again to clear the loop points. Next up, we have the speed control, which allows you to speed up or slow down the video and audio. This is perfect for learning and practicing really fast licks and riffs. Next to the speed control is our link feature, which automatically generates a time-stamped browser link for sharing or future reference. And finally, click here to like or dislike a video. This lets our production team know what videos our members are enjoying and which ones they aren't. Now, this all may sound a little bit complicated, but trust me, once you get used to these tools, you'll find them endlessly useful for getting the most out of each lesson. All right, great. We have gone over how to use learning paths. We've gone over more specifics on how to locate the exact courses that you want to watch. And we talked all about the great features of the JamPlay video player. In the next video, we are going to take a look at our tools that we have on JamPlay.com. We're also going to take a look at our account page, our toolkits, and a bunch of other great stuff. So when you're ready, I'll see you there.